Chairman Wontumi is a frustrated man. He's not happy. Now we're sharing Nipeduana also why tan. Confirm old pictures na school and paper Jimmy. Be away Jimmy. The moment I was with Jimmy Pa near timer why frustrated. So Chairman Wontumi to radio so no kasa. Even the foot soldier na oti santasno. And I say Edian Swameno, and I say in Shayeso, and I say Menshia South to North. No, nothing makes that person feel so or Okoye Juma and my party. If you say, I think people are beginning to understand the say in Kofu we no more Jimmy and a bibina a mass uncle fu binya to me. We bodam ni won turn wagana change my own to me. So goes a bodam ni be et bola so didi na osresre. Maybe or the pano abogatem edia or we need to change my own to me. Sa poison na e cause somebody ku John Kumah no. Sa poison will gradually destroy him. Near Tiana chema won to me ankasa radio so I'm catch say I confirm any of John Kumah edi no wuye. Yet ha NMC for Amfred Chema Wontumi radio journalist any report so the CID did not call this person for investigations. So I'm afraid nipa for investigations and we don't know how it ended. Nipa omode a confirm no call eye hotel ho was srim ema John Kumah di wuye na ebe sin there hotel no issue statement. Yenim nipa kro no nipa sebio owura ho ede a confirm na ya chede ma John Kumah di wuye no ebe sin there. Pathway Jimmy murderers. They have killed, they have murdered people. So right now, no, you could see when they get the opportunity to speak, you could see, say, there's pain, there's frustration. They don't know what to do again.
Kevin Taylor responded to a chairman Wontumi. I agree about transmitting at the cyber and then the first time I video about modern that click subscribe button to be. I'm put the video be now answer I can quick. I was after say 12 banwe and I said chairman Wontumi ID open baby a unyano and on Kevin Taylor didn't seem be able to judge say chairman Wontumi a nipa bia see can't be away frustrated now what chairman Wontumi is the one or no unhu left and right because in sema okay kind during the election MPP anya abano akame say as oyabodam ehwe chairman Wontumi yehu baby a onam se enkotie nsema Kevin Taylor tuja
enana chairman eye de asedi nkitia eka no school MPP Jimmy obi awe Jimmy the moment about with Jimmy Pa near timer why frustrated into one say right now no say chairman Wontumi to radio so no kasa even the foot soldier na oti santasno and I say Edian Swameno and I say in Shayeso and I say Menshia South to North no nothing makes that person feel so or Okoye Juma and my party. If you say I think people are beginning to understand the say in Kofu we no more Jimmy and a bibina a mass uncle fu binya to me. And it's a okasa me catch us obia onye happy in Ghana or you're very frustrated in Ghana right now. Uye bodam ni won turn wagana change my own to me. So goes a bodam ni be et bola so didi na osresre maybe or the pano abogatem edia or we need to change my own to me. Chairman Wontumi is a frustrated man. He's not happy. Now we're sharing Nipeduana also why tan. Confirm old pictures na here. And sa poison na cause somebody ku John Kumah no. Sa poison will gradually destroy him. Near Tiana Chema Wontumi ankasa radio so I'm catch say I confirm any of them John Kumah edi no wuye. Yet ha NMC for Amfred Chema Wontumi radio journalist any report so the CID did not call this person for investigations. So I'm afraid nipa for investigations and we don't know how it ended. Nipa omode a confirm no call eye hotel ho was srim ema John Kumah di wuye na ebe sin there hotel no issue statement. Yenim nipa kro no nipa sebio owura ho ede a confirm na ya chede ma John Kumah di wuye no ebe sin there pathway Jimmy murderers. The party is full of people have so much blood on themselves. They have killed, they have murdered people. So right now, no, you could see when they get the opportunity to speak, you could see, say, there's pain, there's frustration. They don't know what to do again. And it is not because obi yomu bibio, yomu bad deeds, boni omudi, kwasiade omaye. Makacha ose me say ende hu bodam ni was santasia. Sa bodam ni was freedom. Change Chairman Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi is not able to sleep. Wontumi na. Wontumi nyashe. If we say blood money is on his hands, sika moja wo ho ena egu ni nsaso ohun de onya no ho. So wo hwe menwumbre a the NPP as a political party, they are frustrated. And John Dramani Mahama consistently seen there for the past 8 years. The NPP as a political party, they have not been able to raise one statement and say John Dramani Mahama contradicted himself. Wontumi Nkebi, because he's a seasoned politician. So a seasoned politician, okasa odin kan dwene. On say enyo bia the politician. There are people who have gone through the process to become seasoned politicians. In the Sani Panikasa, so man opportunity so kasa, or my crowd are not exciting to the point that Obeka Sembia, debi no to me yano. And that is what Bawumia is suffering from. Bawumia is not a seasoned politician. Bawumia is a comedian who was packaged as an economist and now wanting to become a president. And see, sometimes people say, now Bawumia, I don't know why yes I will stage. No, it is because he does not understand what he's doing. And until till date, you cannot find anyone on social media, wherever, or traditional TV or radio, saying, this is the statement of John Mahama, and they can say a contradicting Unyobia or Ghana, because any ejumana odina, that person is always consistent. And the moment that person is speaking, because it's about human relations. It's about trust. It's about being consistent in your delivery and what you promise. And in hardly do I do because asemi amaka wo hebia a factual. In this person mesako police asem ba. Make me catch team say they should pull the same tape or tell you to go and fact check me. It is the consistency and how you basically respect the people listening to you. You got what I mean? People cannot just walk. People cannot just sit on TV, on radio, and walk and talk and walk. No, because journalists know to go through. So I can't someone on the TV, so another radio, so I want car. And recently I saw a video of a Black Raster, and the respect I have for Black Raster, I have his phone number. I talked to him. I used to carry his shows on my TV, but I feel the level of respect young people like us we have for people like Black Raster, no. We expect them to do better when they get the opportunity to speak on national issues. Because there's no way I'll sit here and make up stories against Black Raster. Abraham Minim said Black Raster has an integrity to protect. He has some family to protect. He has something he has built that I cannot just destroy. So when I sit here to speak about Black Raster, and even when I see a story about Black Raster, what I will do is say, I need to fact check it first before I speak on it. And somebody like Black Raster will be able to say, at a point he was a lecturer, onim the left from the right. You don't expect Black Raster to come sit on radio and start saying things that he has not verified. It's bad. And it gives room for people to come and just say anything to you. Recently, me said Black Raster, Mahama say, Tama Mahama, your president, Mahama can say, or a dead goat, ain't he? And when I heard Black Raster say that, I said, no, you have read wide. You are seen as somebody who knows the streets and somebody who is an intellectual. Majority of the people respect you for you, at the end of the day, fact-checking your things before you say. John Mahama never stood anywhere else to say, or a dead goat, into the second China, you will not, because you Black Raster, you've learned grammar, you know, figurative statement, you know, whatever speeches, you know. And Mahama did not even make that emphatic statement. Go check the video, check the context before you speak on your show. And that is what we are all expecting you people sitting on radio and TV to do. So Black Raster to come and sit on radio to lie. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. To lie about something that you should know better. You can read, you can, in fact, if you can't, if you did not even get access to the video, you can get access to the text. So why do you come sit on TV as somebody people respect to lie? No, we try to John Mahama, so said John Mahama say, or a dead good. John Mahama didn't say that. John Mahama never stood to tell the youth of Ghana, say, on your magician to create jobs. He never said that. The moment you do that, then you are aligning yourself with Obiti Sechema, Wontumi, or Wontumi Radio. They are not intellectually sound to even speak on radio. And I'm not saying that is how low your intelligence is. But I expect you to do better. Because John Mahama never in his life as a president, when Jina platform biaso and kanta say, or no, he is not a magician to create jobs. No. John Mahama was speaking to the youth that there are job opportunities out there that his government is creating. There are hospitals they are building. They are the thing they just changed into NAPE. John Mahama started it. The how do they call it? Entrepreneurial something. There were so many things that John Mahama administration they were putting together, and he was telling the youth to take advantage of that because the government cannot come home and give you money or put money in your pocket. John Mahama was encouraging the youth to look for the opportunities and grab it. And John Mahama did never. John Mahama engineer baby and kada say he's not. John Mahama cannot sit in the Jubilee House and say, "Come to my office, I'm giving you a job." The jobs are there. Look for them. And that is what he was telling the youth politely. So you sit on radio and you make it look like if you want to make your point, Black Raster, you can make your point. But don't try to step on people's credibility to become relevant. That is my problem with some of you people. And I respect you a lot. I respect your trade. I respect the job you do, the respect you have for other people. But do not deliberately. Because the reason I'm saying deliberately is because you can read and write. Sebio, without due respect, you are not flesh like Chairman Wontumi. Without due respect, you are not foolish like Abronye. You are not stupid like Ernesto Usubempa. You are not stupid like Richard Ahiagba. You are not a political dog. You are a journalist, renowned journalist. People know. And you have taught in classes. So you should at least spend a minute to learn, to read, to research before you spill that out there. Mumi enjoy that kind of trying to step on people to become relevant in the system. That is not going to help anybody. It is not. Because Adia John Mahama and Kano, you cannot put those words in his mouth. You people are all struggling. I am struggling. We are all struggling in Ghana because of you people propagating jandam and propaganda. Go back and I entreat you to go find the video, play it on your show, and then apologize to John Mahama and the NDC, Black Raster. You need to do that. Go there, find the video. It is on YouTube. It is on social media. Go and find the video. Play every single thing that John Mahama said. And if John Mahama categorically insulted the youth or insulted Ghanaians that he is not a magician, and you, I know, you know better. You have read wider than myself. You explain the video and the statement of John Mahama to Ghanaians and now narrate it as John Mahama insulted the people of Ghana. The journalism you guys are doing, sitting on radio and tarnishing the image of people, when we do the same to you people, you will not like it. You guys are not kids. We are struggling today because we did not defend truth. We all helped for lies to take over. That is why today in Ghana, we have these fools leading us. Now we have been able to analyze the system to understand we need to fight bad news. We need to fight fake news. We need to fight these kind of things. This is not the time for you people to be trying to please your egos and making it look like I still want to be relevant and I have to destroy somebody to be relevant. That is wrong. So without due respect to Black Rasta, I'm urging you, I'm respectfully telling you this. When you come on your show, play that video to Ghanaians and then let Ghanaians understand what John Mahama actually said on that day, so that the Ghanaian will understand whether you are telling the truth or you are misleading the people. Let us stop this kind of cheap journalism and radio broadcasting or whatever you guys call it. This is the exact statement John Mahama made. And let me read it to Black Rasta. Tomorrow, you have the responsibility. It is that you need to apologize to John Mahama. You have to. Because when I sit here or when I go on the net and I see people say anything about you which is bad, and I come sit here to condone without fact checking you, especially having your phone number and not calling you to ask, you will be mad at me. So why do you want to do that to other people? According to President Mahama, this is the exact statement from John Mahama. You people should stop this. You Northerners, majority of you are your own enemies. You Northerners. You think you know too much. You think you can always make your brothers feel bad because maybe they did not agree with you or disagree with you on something. That's not how we build a nation. These are the words of John Mahama. And I can play Black Raster's video. don't care. Mr. You can pull that video for me first. I'll play that video and then I will read the statement to you so that the jandam can be killed. Then we move forward because enough of this. We are tired of this throwing out fake news and maligning people and distorting facts. Let's stop this. Black Raster, I respect you. I have your phone number and any single day I'll give you that respect. But what you did is against the job you do. It's against the ethics. It makes you look bad. The best thing, if you're an honorable man, you need to come on your show and apologize to Ghanaians, your listeners in the first place. Tell them that you didn't do your research. Maybe you were too excited, and that let them know you are not a kid, Black Rasta. You are an adult. And I can sit here and say to Ghanaians to say, what you do, you don't do anything for any political party. For that, I can say it. You are vocal. You want to express your views, but in that process, do not distort facts. I will not sit here and say Black Rasta works for the NPP. Black Rasta works for the NDC. I'll never say that because we have all followed you. You have tried to do your job diligently. Stay neutral, as you people call it. But try not to distort facts. Try not to distort facts. That is the most important thing. And that is something that the NPP did. That is what the NPP did in opposition. They basically changed every single statement John Mahama made when he was in power. And that is why I'm about to tell you guys something. Ghana Web has become another fake news site. You have to be very careful about Ghana Web, because what the Ghana Web is doing now is they are putting captions out there that does not correlate with the stories they put out there. Now, the NPP owns Ghana Web, and it has become another avenue where fake news, bad publicity, bad publication about people, misquoting people, directing people, distorting fact. Ghana Web has become another avenue where this government is using to destroy lives and destroy this nation. Into Ghana Web, no. The moment you see a caption from Ghana Web, you have to quickly click on the story and read it, because everything they put out there, 99% of it is not connected to the headline they give it, because now it has become a business venture where they just need to lie for people to watch or read what they put out there. So with all due respect, before you follow Ghana Web, Peace FM, you need to make sure you read the story. And yes, sir, and yes, sir, make a decision. That decision, it will destroy you forever. Yes. I need the Black Rasta video, because before I read what John Mahama said exactly, it's very, very important. And if the Ghost team, you guys can send me the video. I know it wasn't part of that. It wasn't part of our editorial. So if you guys can pull the video for me, Maminya, no quick, and I'm into a show this, because it's very important that we clear the air on these things. 60 days to elections. There are so many ways people would like to distort the system, distort fact, and we are supposed to stop it, especially Ghana Web. Into Ustadia, this is the story they published. Time and John Mahama or power no. Ghana Web. You see? And I'm going to pick a story no every daily guide. This is 2016. November 2016. Now I can less than a month. Miyako Twaba. And ASB captured banner. I am not a magician. Mahama tells unemployed graduates. And when I tell you the kwasa anti the nam Ghana say Mahama say on your magician. We don't do this in Ghana. And Delhi Guide belongs to Freddie Blay. So Freddie Blay is the former chairman of the NPP. Freddie Blay, mono, that is what they have thrived on for years. They have nothing better to their name. It is all about distorting facts and lying. Into Usha 2016, this is what they did in 2016. They moved the words from Daily Guide, and then Ghana Web Mo, they collaborated and destroyed Mahama's statements. Or what I'm doing now, no? It's a thorough discussion you're having on our editorial, during our editorial meeting, and it's something we need to talk about. From now, no, there's going to be a lot of fake news, jandama, some people, some knowing and others not knowing. They are going to throw in the system, and it's all because they don't have anything against John Mahama. And I'm not saying say Black Rasta deal win was deliberate. That's why I'm giving him the respect to come back and retract and apologize to the NDC and apologize to John Mahama, because that's how journalism is done. Now let's listen to Black Raster. Now AFM Frio.
Terrence will remain one of the sins of John Dramani Mahama. I am not a magician to create jobs for the youth. He said it. It shocked me. It pierced my heart like a sharp razor straight against the jugular vein. I am like the dead goat. In other words, I have the dead goat syndrome. When you wave a knife left, right, and center in front of me, I don't see it, let alone feel it. Another sin of John Dramani Mahama whilst in power. They say power corrupts absolutely. Absolute power, yes, corrupts absolutely. My brother, when Mahama said these things, some of us were so shocked. The soft-spoken, humble Mahama said some of these things. That was why we sent him where he belonged, opposition. Mahama went into opposition. My brother, my sister.
These are words of Black Raster. And Black Raster, I know, was referring to this. Osakra ko further, John Mahama said on your dead goats. In what context? There's a video there too to show, said John Mahama did not use that statement. He used it in a context. Into sometimes, when we are talking about people, we have to be very, very careful. We need to make sure the facts, we put the facts out, especially when we have the opportunity to speak through a mic. The facts are very important. Into tier Black Rasta, or say John Mahama Jina Ghana youth in him. Now let's read exactly words John Mahama a use. Omoka say John Mahama can say on your magician to do what? To create jobs. Now let's read this. That's what I'm saying. After this, Black Rasta is supposed to apologize to John Mahama personally and apologize to the NDC party and the government then. Because you cannot be doing this and expect us to have a country where we wouldn't have people. Thank you, P. Thank you, guys. I have it now. Now, let's read what John Mahama actually said. According to President Mahama, and I quote, "The facts of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." Let me take the statement again. So statement when I'm saying John Mahama catch a youth or more Ghana say, and Black Rasta sitting in 2024 at TV3 or 3 station to make these statements, misleading the youth, misleading Ghanaians, misleading the world. With all that credibility of Black Rasta, I wasn't expecting him to fall for this jandam. I wasn't expecting him to act like a chairman Wontumi employee. Now, let me read Mahama's statement again. According to President Mahama, and let me quote Mahama, this is what he said. "The fact of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." John Mahama ekasano, we are kind of akadinina, or say, Abrabuanka Sankasa, and I trade and Pobas are sinisono. Yen nim say, and ya dia betumatna dem, nadien, sikabe gubotum. Also ye juma, ding, sebio, also ye juma, and sana wonsa dien akowano, and sana wonsa akaska. John Mahama couldn't say, "That is why government is investing as much as it is investing to try and provide our people with the skills that they need to enter the world of work." John Mahama can't no end of quote or say enuntina na abano. I na adwene say imbebunu a sebio omo teacher training no yebesi more hospitals. Sene be omo wia omo betube nya den hospital ayden akoye adwuma. Imbebunu omo ayden teacher training and nursing training yebesi e-blocks be omo free teacher training colleges na omo betube nya e-blocks mu akwachira de I implement sa skill no munya no. Sene be a ebe de skill ankasa insanu dwuma no. Into say enuntina na aban I'm making sure say ye the sikadodo shed ɛyɛ deɛ skill mu nsa no dwuma mu sɛ ne bɛyɛ mmabunu ne Ghanafoɔ ɛbɛnyɛ dwuma ayɛ asɛm a John Mahama ka yɛ ni o. Now wohwɛ obi te sɛ Nana Jantoa ɔno nso te Kumasi Insha FM ɔno nso ka the same thing. And Nana Jantoa ko university. I will not be surprised that Black Raster ko university. And these are university graduates. Nana Jantoa so ko tech. We read it what your thesis on so ko engineering. Or say anope bia no sebio Kumasi fofo do na jimi on enim nyansa obetuma be kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm. Nana Jantoa tena Insha. Then he makes this statement. Said John Mahama say yenti obia. Abra John Mahama ko Kumasi o for party. And o for boss anyum no. John Mahama mbie na no da anka nche Kumasi ni bi say yenti obia. As Nana Jantoa also ko university. Nana Jantoa also on the oko tech. Nana Jantoa also ono okenkan eche obi anim nyansa no. O tweet na Inshraka say John Mahama ka say or a dead goat. Sam kwasi adwini say. Yemfa nkyekere man. Na ade achi ankwasiafo asa betena TV so aka kire say moma ye nyina yenkan ehumbom. Da bi o. Utwa ntro to obi so a yenkan ehumbom ye correct o. Na moma yento John Mahama asan o kan no so say. And John Mahama added, and I quote, if you sit at home and you don't take advantage of the opportunities, or say so tena fie na aban edi ndwuma ba na also when take opportunity money is not going to magically appear in your pocket. So what government is doing is investing to create the situation so that as many of our people can take the opportunities as possible, and we are doing this in all sectors. Or say so tena fie enya dia sebio sika a wopese ubenya no onsabeka e wo se aban dwumadi a ototo ene aban nyoma a oye no also take advantage ni bi enti ehina John Mahama ka yes ka se onya magician na ultimate create adwuma na wonya na Jantoa ate oso akọ university na branch no Holland ne ka chem se mu degrees no enkwase degrees o se edugu toilet so no ye de toilet na mu buofu se comprehension ne hamo se die ne hamo. Say a natural Jimmy. I just don't get it. This is simple. So when you state the fact, are you going to die? You're not going to die. But a tribe, especially Nana Jantoa say, a tiny tribe na do chrono into the Okosian was school no, and to me angel because the tribe akata the wisdom no kojan was school so. So he's not able to allow himself to be open-minded enough to speak true to his own people. Enti John Mahama almost say no na deliberate na no say John Mahama din deliberate because ade na mo pese mo na tribe na ni da ho na Jantoa mo nyina mo nim and still today omo da ho ye every say omo ya so obi be free NDC mo be di Ghana so eno ne omo problem enye bibia. Because when it comes to intelligence, when it comes to governance, when it comes to competence, they know John Mahama is better than anybody in the NPP. They know. And it hurts them because they don't have any intelligent person to match John Mahama. They know. In the NPP, since it was formed from time Ayofa, Ayedian, Bafwa Koto, ni bottom £700 at the NPP, no, they know till date. Omunya, Obia, Oniminyansa, Obetune Nyansa, no, Atoto Dien, Atoto, John Mahama. Now, let me kill another jandam here. It's very important, say, Sanyomo, Yabe Keleno. Omuka say, John Dramani Mahama say, or a dead goat. Now, or you down funu. Now, let's clarify this. Niama Ghana Frontier say, San Semina Wotino radio swinging no 90% of them a tro. So what is an anajan to amutiti radio so a other radio na omo San Semina, John Mahama so John Funo omoboa. A adibia omaya che, you see, I don't want chance in yet. Now, my member John Mahama statement to make here said they be almost John Mahama so you John Funo and Oko Kumasi and a campaign. Now, Mumianko Tie, me a sure say Mumudu don a brofo amuntinti. Titru moi motaitie inshirani ade mumudu do brofo amuntinti ana John Mahama no so no ebia na oka brofo dodo ntina ama ayedin ama sebio yenuanu bi beti ase. This is John Mahama and here John Mahama ka so John Funu we di obi atem.
You talk about creating a sustainable economy, but when you hear people say that they don't have money in their pockets, what would you say to them?
The fact of life is you can only have money in your pocket.
I'm sorry. This is speech na me kan ye no about money in your pocket no. John Mahama say onya magician no. asɛm nankasa video nie nti mum yɛnti asɛm nankasa video wei ɛna John Mahama kae mo ka sɛ John Mahama sɛ ɔnyɛ magician no asɛm na me ready ye no ɛno ara na ɔka no video we mu.
You talk about creating a sustainable economy, but when you hear people say that they don't have money in their pockets, what would you say to them?
The fact of life is you can only have money in your pockets if you work and earn it. And so there's no magic to put money into people's pockets. What we need to do, and that's why government is investing as much as it's investing, to try and provide our people with the skills that they need to enter the world of work. If you sit at home and you don't take advantage of the opportunities, money is not going to magically come and appear in your pocket, or nobody is going to come to your house and say, put this in your pocket. You have to come out and take the opportunities that present themselves, learn a skill, go into the world of work, and you'll be able to put money in your pocket. And so what government is doing is investing to create the situation so that as many of our people can take their opportunities as possible. And so we're doing this in all sectors. In agriculture, if you take cocoa, cocoa has become a very important occupation for our people. Before, the mindset was that it was only our old grandfathers and mothers in the villages who worked on cocoa farms. Today, you should see the young people who are going and acquiring land and planting cocoa, because one, they are hybrid seedlings that begin producing in 4 years, and two, the price is good. And so people are going and establishing cocoa farms and working on cocoa farms and making more money than they would have made if they were working in an 8-to-5 job. And so opportunities are opening up in all sectors, but nobody is going to come and put that salary in your pocket if you don't take advantage of the opportunities that exist, you know, to be able to find a job and be able to do work and earn money. And of course, as we grow the economy, it ensures that our GDP per capita goes up. It ensures that there's more money available in the system, and it will come to those who go and seek it. And so government has been investing, our economy has been growing respectably. We are looking to accelerate that growth to above 8%. And I'm sure that once the economy is growing that fast, it will create more jobs. In the ICT sector, I opened the Accra Digital Center. It has the potential to produce 12,000 direct jobs. But then, if you sit at home and there's no money in your pocket and you don't take advantage of the Accra Digital Center, we are encouraging startups to come and set up there to produce apps. And before I open the door,
John Mahama someone can say onya magician. It majority of you are also university, you are useless as dead goat nankasa. Mona moye dwanfunu no obi dizana na janto wo dwanfunu school awko nyina no enkwase ade na akoye wensuanya say comprehension o say grammar o I don't understand. Entube wo bi dizana po no gina stage John Mahama say you dwanfunu ye Jimmy san kwase ade we ne yetia media bedru hanne wo enti aka de we ato obi tirim we musase. John Mahama say onya magician video ni nie ya kan text natural ehina John Mahama edi Ghana ni atem ena John Dramani Mahama edi Ghana ni atem enti eno na ye gina so ende ye da ho TV so eti radio so ede ye campaign na ebe ni tuma chekire man no. How can we build this nation? And majority of the people who use this as references no omo no so makọ school akasi o some say na po a doctor say baomia kura to be gina stage kebi. You can see that the NPP is a party full of foolish liars. Say atnani a DMPP for atamwa. And yes, say a deliberate. Say ye di omateme free say naturally no. Omo mudu do ne Jimmy. Omo bugana for say ye nyina ye Jimmy. They have thrived. Omo de jandam na ananti abedru ha. The party basically, the NPP itself as a political party was built out of lies. Ubusam say party ni yetine ho muntumi nka. Party no mission is say muntumi nka. Ne vision is say muntumi nka. Omo shoda ni idea bia o. Mole ni edi akira na be we. So you see say idea bia en shoda ni eye den efruma enhye da ni eyedien baby a ye chichire free no obi a de chira enhye da ni root anytime bia no anything they keep on changing their names. Jejeron scam eka kire mu also the NPP are dangerous. That's why they keep changing their names because omo the same character. Omo twatro etu nipa so. Let me tell you, a dear NPP for said John Mahama no, they are happy about it and they laugh about it. And when they see people lying and destroying Mahama, his image, his integrity, they are happy because that is how they are built. They are never happy for people who are doing good. They are never happy. And that is the genes of the NPP. So what's the NPP from the time I see NPP now? From £700 timer. They have never been happy for anybody who genuinely wants to help Ghana. It started from Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah genuinely, wholeheartedly wanted to help Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah kura ufriso ewan krofo. It saw less of development chance antimine. But still, the people, majority of them there, no, they just didn't like Kwame Nkrumah because they don't like, majority of them don't like people who want to help. That is the mentality. And today, you see, they get a lot of satisfaction. And Intina Napoko Dua Santimemwa, he feels to say every minute he gets, he needs to talk about John Mahama because that is what pleases or makes their appetite more wet. Because say it will not make their appetite wet. They will not be happy. They just want bad news about people. And that is what they thrive on. And then a majority of NPP for that is what makes them follow the party. It's about nothing else again. Say and Saudia, they are not happy if you don't destroy somebody. That is the NPP. So when did the Jina to Abatia Mahama? And we had intellectuals and so-called educationists and whatever sitting on TV. And 2024, we still have people almost say, oh my PhD, making this or using this as a reference to Abama John Mahama. Really? John Mahama talked about so many things in that interview. Or create opportunities. The youth should take advantage of it. Accra Digital Center, when it comes to the cocoa processing, he was talking about in Juma Aban Ekretia. The youth should just take advantage of it. Those who want to be into ICT, they can take advantage of Accra Digital Center. All the satellite. He was just telling you people, the youth, you are sitting at home, the jobs are there. Go out and search for the jobs, apply for it. And also, President Tika, we did you be at them. And that is something some people have held on for almost 8 years to lie. All because Nipeni bi Ghana, they just love to destroy lives. And this NPP, that is how it was built. And you have to be very careful about these people.